Hey there. If you've ever wanted to build a fishing YouTube channel, or you're currently building one and you're wondering, like, hey, am I using the best camera? This video is for you. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about what cameras I use to build my YouTube channel, to film the videos, to do all the different stuff, because I actually use a lot of different cameras. I think I use 6 actually. Not every video, but a lot of videos I'm running 3, 4, 5. You don't need to do that though. It's something that I choose to do, and I'll get into a couple reasons why I do that. But for me, the gold standard for creating outdoor adventure type videos is the GoPro. And so, number one, start with a GoPro. And when I say GoPro, I don't mean like a GoPro style. I really mean the brand, because I've tried some of the cheaper ones that you can get from Amazon and stuff like that, and the quality is just not there. When you're on YouTube, you have to remember that, 10, maybe even 20% of the people right now are viewing your videos on TVs, like 65 inches and larger. You have to have pretty good video quality. Minimum 1080p. Now, the good news is GoPro has been doing 1080p since probably the Hero 3 or 4 line. So they're on Hero 11 now. Almost any GoPro can create good enough video. But there are a few things to think about when you're selecting one. The second one is, how easy is it to add external microphones to it? Some of the older ones are a little bit tougher to add microphones to them. Some of them, the way you have to mount them with the microphones added, are tough. The modern ones, the Hero 9 probably has the best media mod. The Hero 11, I think, has it very similar. The Hero 10, I know some people who have them, and they seem to struggle with them with overheating and things like that, even in the wintertime, potentially. So I'm not sure what's going on with the Hero 10. I haven't owned it. But you need to make sure that you understand how an external microphone mounts to it. The last part of it is battery life. So how do you get enough battery life to film your videos? Now, as I've started filming them on the kayak, the one mounted behind me, I have an external battery pack, and it can run, I don't know how long. I've never gotten the battery pack below 50%, letting it run for 11 hours. So I can run all day with an external battery pack. But it's a big, clunky external battery pack. Ooh, should have been prepared for this. So, yeah, it's big. It's the size of a cell phone. Live video. But it is an option. The Hero 9 and 10, 11, they have much nicer battery pack options where you can get 4 to 6 hours, I think, out of built-in batteries. So you're not always changing batteries. I still change batteries on my chest-mounted GoPro. I have 4 of them. That typically gets me through, 4 hours or so of fishing. But that's one of the reasons why I run multiple cameras. So I don't care which model you use. I don't care which action camera you use. I also have the Insta360 X3, and I've been messing around with it. You're going to get errors. You're going to have files that don't save. You're going to have audio issues. In fact, I've spent 2 hours this morning trying to figure out why a handful of my videos had audio problems with the main camera. Turns out the microphone failed, but it was intermittent there for a while, and then it just went dead. You're going to have those kind of problems. So anytime you can run extra cameras, it gives you that backup. And maybe the audio is not as clean, and that's one of the improvements that I'm making today, is I'm putting good audio on a second camera so that hopefully I don't ever lose both of them in the same video. But the short answer to what GoPro is best for your fishing channel, Indie Yak Angler has over 500,000 subscribers, and I think he's still using a Hero 5, right? Other people are using Heroes 9, 10, and 11, and same thing. If you're solo filming, you're just using the GoPro, I would recommend you probably start with the Hero 8 at a minimum, just because it has a lot of better features. The waterproofing is better. The way you mount it is better than all the previous generations. It can do 4K pretty well. I shoot in 2.7K most of the time, and then output in 1080. The minimum you want to do is 1080 these days. For future proofing, you may want to edit and do things in 4K. So keep about that. But I would say if you start with a Hero 8, you pick it up used. It's a good way to get started. If you want to go with the latest and greatest, grab the Hero 11. The one drawback about the Insta360, this is really like an extra camera for me. It gives me some really cool angles. But one drawback about it is it only records for 29 minutes, and then it stops, saves the file, and starts recording again. And it doesn't sound like much, but in that 30 to 60 seconds, sometimes you miss stuff. And I've already had it miss one fish catch where, like, the actual landing part of the catch, I didn't have it because that was when the camera was starting a new file. The GoPros, they will record continuously. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the best camera for your fishing channel. Hopefully that helped you. If you have any questions, let me know. And tell me in the comments, what's your favorite GoPro camera for your channel? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.